Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of That's Railroad. Well, we bring the railroad to you. It's still dark here. I just started my shift a little bit after 7 here on an extra day for me. It's 2 days after Christmas 2023, and we got big problems. Big problems. Okay, that's number one locomotive. Last night, fortunately, it's 50 degrees here this morning, so that's nice. And we don't have a bunch of snow, and it's not really cold. But anyway, we've got last night. Well, let me start this by saying they had a real problem with getting barges in here for the last 3 months, and that situation has been corrected. As of yesterday, they started getting all kind of barges in. The lock down on the high river that was down has been fixed. So we got lots of barges, and there's lots and lots of coal up the mine right now. And yesterday they ran non-stop, which is wonderful. Last night on midnight shift, the train went up there. Number one was on this end, number 22 was on that end, and they load with a remote system. And when he went to switch over up there while he was loading from this loco to number 22, number 22 wouldn't respond. They drug it through and found out it had shut down on a low water alarm. Oh, and the lights were on it, so that drained the batteries. Not very good. Anyway, so they came back here, got number 3098. It's on the other end of this train. The prep plant is shut down because they have no more room. We need to haul some coal. Anyway, they had to do the pre-op on this and adjust the brake on the other side of number one locomotive, and then he'll be ready to leave. So the prep plant is shut down. Everybody's uptight. Anyway, there's no mechanics here today. I'm the only one here on an extra day. So I've got myself and the train operator, and he's got to head to the mine. I'm going up to the mine. I got jumper cables in the back of my truck here. We're going to meet him up there and try to get 22 started up. And if we can get it started up, then I'm going to deadhead it back here to the harbor. As long as the hopefully we can get the water leak fixed, or find out what the problem is on that before I deadhead it back. We'll see what happens. Okay, always an adventure here. This locomotive was built in 1975. Number 22 up there was built in 1977, and 3098 on the end of this trip was built in 1966. So we are working with antiquated equipment. And things break down. Okay, we'll be back. Well, there's 22 dead in the water. We have another engine supposedly over at Emerald Mine, which was our sister mine. It's over there in a warehouse. Nobody knows why it's over there, but one of the guys went over to Emerald to get a part. He's hoping the part is on there that will fix the water leak. It's got a water leak on it. And lovely day here, but thank goodness it's not snowing and it's not real cold out. But whenever he gets back with that part, then I got to help him put it on, and we're gonna have to string hoses, water hoses, down from the loadout, which is right here, right behind me, where they load the trains. They have a fire hydrant there. We'll fill it full of water, and then when the locomotive comes back up here he's down there dumping, then we'll have to try to jump this and get it started. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully he will be able to get that part. I'll let you know. We'll be back. Oh, this is pretty cool. I'm still waiting on a guy to show up for parts. I don't know if he found a part or not, but got the main trip coming back in. Get another load. Haha! Pretty neat stuff. It has not stopped raining either. All right. I don't have a lot of time here, but we got jumper cables. Goes on the knife switch in there. What we did was took this one off the trip, 3098 off the cars, and 22 was setting up in here. So we hooked onto that, shoves 22 down here. Now we're gonna put water in it, and then we're gonna try to jump this. So I got to get busy. You got it? Red on positive. Okay. We'll have to do the same one in this one then. You'll have to close that knife switch. Yep. Okay, I got to get this water hooked up. All right, I'll be back. Okay, that's how you hook it up to this knife switch in here. I got the, and we've got it hooked up over here on 3098. So it's charging the batteries. We're got a little piece of paper in here so these don't touch each other. But it's charging the batteries now off of 3098, and came in here and I made sure that the lights were off. All the lights are turned off. That's why the batteries went dead, because the lights were on when the locomotive shut down. So we're there with off, and yeah, we got to get water in this locomotive here. So they're trying to get the water turned on, and then we'll try to get her started up. So let's see where we're at here. Got a fire hydrant down here on the other side of the cars, and got the hose coming in. This is your water fill. We got a sight glass gauge over here. So as soon as we get some water and get this tank filled up, then we'll try to get her started up. And they did get the part and put it on. I do not know which part it was. I do not know. I do know they got the part, and they had a mechanic come up here and he put it on. So okay, we're in a holding pattern till we get water. All right, all right. All these cars down here are loaded, and this is railroading, huh? Yeah. Just thank goodness it's warm, fairly warm, and it's not snowing. All this rain we had today, if we had snow, we'd probably had a foot of snow. So we're thankful. It's always something to be thankful for. Things could be a lot worse. Things could be a lot worse. All right. Wow. Trying to get the water turned on. Because if we don't put water in this, you know, it's shut down on a low water alarm. If we don't get water in this, it'll probably start up, but it'll shut right back off. So got to get some water in it, and got to make sure that it's running and that thing's not leaking wherever part they put on. I know it was pouring down rain when the mechanic put the part on, and he came back, he was soaking wet. He's trying to get the water turned on for us now. All right. Okay, we got her started up. Got water figured out. Got it started up. And take these things off of here. Okay. All right. Got her running. That's good. Sure, starting to build air. That's good. That's wonderful. Okay. Get these jumper cables out of here. They took them off 3098 over there already. Man. We're in good shape. Make sure this doesn't leak. All right, I guess it was a little O-ring. It went bad underneath the governor. It was about some water valve under the governor that went bad. But got a new O-ring in it. And hopefully it won't leak now. All right. Well, now we're putting water in 3098. It was a low too. It didn't knock out our low water alarm though, like this one did. That one took a good bit of water. I don't know exactly how much, but it was only about half a tank. Okay, anyway, so far it's not leaking. That's good. And thankfully it quit raining. So here we go. And we'll have to come back here and hook these up. Get this main trip out of here. And I think I'm going to be the one taking this 22 back to the harbor. I think. We'll see. All right. Okay. Turn the water down a little bit. Okay. We'll let you go for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's show. Have a really good day. Okay, we get the cars coupled back up together. And he'll be leaving. Hair dryer. Gotta get his independent brake off. There he goes. Okay, there we go. Another load of black diamonds headed to the harbor. Okay, we got the main train out of here and decided here that it's probably best just to leave 22 sit up here and run. The water leak has been fixed, and I'm heading back here on the road here as soon as I get turned around. But what they're going to do, they'll take 3098 off of the east end of the train. When they come back up with the empty cars, I'll just bring the empty cars and number 1 loco, which is on the west end, and then they'll take this one out and come around here on the main, hook up 22 to the west end of the cars. So that alleviates having to take this back like locomotive. So saves one step in the process. All right. So anyway, I was kind of looking forward to running it light back, but that's always fun. But it's better off just to leave it up here, and it'll be here when the next train comes in, and then they'll hook it up then. Okay, very good. That's it. Thank you again for watching, and have a really good day.